Dressing your vagina for dinner.
I will get us pregnant.
Or good morning, depending on where you are and how you're watching it.
We're talking about something very uncomfortable today. Awkward things about sex.
It's a pretty awkward thing to do, especially with someone new.
So if you're having sensible sex, you use condoms. And
condoms?
There's
what's that word that's like prophylactic? I can't remember what it is. Prophylactics.
Okay, so they get it. And you're lying there, and you were kissing 2 seconds ago, and then they grab the thing, and then they rip. I can't even say condom out loud. That's how repressed I am. They grab the thing, the little package of goodness. It's not good. It smells.
They do smell
weird.
They
smell horrible. You're there, and you just sort of have to wait
in a position which looks sexy.
And we were saying earlier, like sometimes you just pat the leg.
You're like, yeah, what are you supposed to do with your hands? And where do you look? Do you stare into their eyes or do you stare at their penis?
I mean, I'd be uncomfortable if someone was watching me put a glove on my vagina. That's bizarre.
It would be bizarre. Dressing your vagina for dinner.
And then the worst thing is when they try and get you to help. I'm like, I will get us pregnant.
The first time you have sex with someone new, the whole like taking off of clothes thing is so awkward. Like, how do you gracefully remove your pants? You're not comfortable enough with them to laugh about it and be like, oh, my bra got stuck. So you have to be like in a movie, just like swinging it off. I don't even know what that means. Swing off your bra.
You know what's tricky is I'm not attracted to women, so I'm not attracted to myself. So I'm like, what do you want this around for? I don't find many things less sexy than sex in broad daylight. Usually with someone you've been with for a while, so there's no excitement that would override the daylight sex. It's just like you and your partner are having sex in the daylight, naked. It just feels like I'm like a wet jellyfish in a swimming pool. Just like, and then like, come at me. Don't.
But like, there's something about being in your bedroom with the blinds open and it's noon sun coming in.
And you're on the blankets, not under.
Yes.
You're on them.
I really like to be under a blanket. It just creates more of a nice feel. I had this ex who literally like would almost, I feel like, wait until me and him were full and then be like, trying it on and trying to have some sex. And I'm like, I just had a burger and fries. Like, I do not feel like getting naked right now or having it swishing around my body. And it's just really uncomfortable to have sex when you're full. It just is not sexy. You feel like a fucking elephant and you just feel like you just want to watch television.
Yeah, and there's no way you will have brushed your teeth. So you have to worry if like you smell, even though you ate the same thing. Like, if you want to have a nice evening with your partner, decide one way or another if it's going to be sexy or full of like curry. Because
those two don't go together.
Especially if you're going around the back door.
What?
You don't want to fuck a poo bum.
Oh, I literally thought you meant a back door. Wow, I'm so innocent.
Someone who you're, trying to woo with your body, you get so concerned with like, is this bit of hair in the right place? Is this strap nice? And then afterwards, it's just this, and then like this, like just smudged, like you've been crying, you have a giant nest, and then you have like the red chin and nose.
Oh, I do hate that.
The red chin and nose, and then you just have to either sleep next to them and wake up looking about 10 times worse because it's just spread, or you see them off into the night and they're like, what did I just hook up with?
It's really bad if it's like daytime sex and then you have to go out in public afterward. The red nose and chin, like that is so obvious what has been happening. Like, I don't just go and rub my face in blush. So one of my biggest pet peeves about sex is when people let their pets in the fucking room.
Pet peeve is a pet.
Pet peeve is a pet. Sex pet. I do not need a cat, dog, rabbit, gerbil, horse looking at me while I'm having sex, okay? It's disgusting. You look like you're about to say something.
No, I'm watching.
Oh. It is fart.
This is fart.
It's fart. I just feel like it's disrespectful to the animal, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like if you had a sex and the baby's in the crib in the room.
Yeah, it feels like that.
To them.
It is, it's rude. Like, especially if I don't know what's going on. It's just like mean.
Yeah,
in a
it's
way.
like showing a child porn.
Yeah, one dude would even let the dog on the fucking bed and like my leg would be kicking it. Shut them out. It's not hard. Oh, he scratches at the door. Well then, Make him take a class where he gets some confidence to be without you. It's pathetic. I don't mind so much if they talk dirty to me, as long as
great.
as long as they're aware, I will not speak back. It's so awkward. And I don't even tell me what you want me to do to you. I don't know.
Have sex with me, then leave. Men often I found like kind of put words in your mouth. They'll be like, "Do you like my cock?" And you're like, "What if I don't?"
You shouldn't be having sex with them,
That's
then,
true.
should you?
I know we've all been in the. Is it the thrall or the thrills? The thrills of love.
No, it's not thrills.
The
Thralls.
no, it's not thralls.
What is it then?
We've all been in the bedroom.
Throws?
Throes. We've all been in the throes of passion and thought you very consciously at the beginning sort of decide you're going to be quiet because you have either neighbours, roommates or parents. You try to be careful, but then you have to move. You think you're doing a nice, slow, quiet job, and then at the end you sort of think back and realise, oh yeah, especially if there's alcohol involved. Alcohol makes you think that like everyone has earmuffs on.
It's always the bed. It's not the humans, it's the bed.
Yeah, like you can control yelling, like that's just showing off.
When I was younger, I remember I was like, let's go on the floor, that'll help it out.
God, I've so done that.
And it's A, gives you carpet burns, and B, still is noisy because the floorboards creak. Now for me, it was Anne Summers in England, and the front of the store is like a lingerie store.
It's like
all
Victoria's
very
Secret.
pretty. Yeah, it's just like Victoria's Secret. And then they have like a back curtain, and it's like when you go into a video store back in the day. In films, it would be like a regular VHS store, and then you go in the back, and that's where the 18 plus movies were. Me and my friends like dared to go in the back of it. It was so weird because we were young. I think we were probably like 16 or something. But we went in there being like, yeah, we understand sex, and we know exactly what we're doing. And we're like sort of pretending to be all confident, but really we're fucking terrified.
We would like egg each other on to be more open, and it was like cool to have little parties where a rep comes in and shows you all her toys, not her personal ones, the shops.
She cleaned them.
And then you play like White Elephant and get things and like candy underwear. Ooh!
Making love. Yeah, that makes me puke in my mouth, that is correct. Making love just feels like very like sensual. So along with making love, the other thing that's really cringy is when you just stare into each other's eyes.
I am to some extent fine with intimacy.
But he's showing her issues.
Actually, I have been told off for not looking in people's eyes. But that's because, stop it.
Well, that was awkward sex, everybody. Not between us, that would be incest, which is the number one thing searched on
We'll put it as the title so everyone clicks.
Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something about sex.
I hope you learned not to listen to anything we say about sex.
Thank you for watching. We will see you again next time. Like, subscribe, comment,
share.
All those things as always.
Yes.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.